Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a haul slash review. So these are all candles that I bought within the past 2 weeks, maybe week and a half. I believe I bought them all in the past week though, like last weekend and last Thursday or Friday, I think. Anyway, these have all been burnt up to 2 times. And I wanted to kind of chat about them a little bit and do a haul, but also a little bit of a review, because these are all new to me scents. And I say new to me, including pumpkin cupcake, because I've heard some talk that they changed the formulation this year. So while obviously pumpkin cupcake is something I've had before, supposedly this year was a new one. So pumpkin cupcake is a candle I always get every year. I love it. It never goes out of style for me. It's one of the ones I crave in the fall. In my opinion, it is the perfect bakery. Pumpkin cupcake and their buttercream frosting are my 2 hands down favorite fall bakery blends that Bath & Body Works make. In my opinion, you just can't go wrong with a sweet, creamy vanilla bakery type scent, and it's not too heavy on the bakery, where sometimes bakery can almost smell like burnt caramel, and I don't really love that type of bakery so much. I like more like this, just a sweet, creamy vanilla, maybe a hint of spice, but nothing overwhelming. So I picked up pumpkin cupcake. I may be in the minority here, but I don't love this label. I don't know. I haven't heard much people talk about the label on this one. I liked last year's better, and the other one that had the candy corn mallow pumpkin on top, the real pictures. I just think these are a little kiddish looking. I don't know, they just look cheaply done. It almost looks like they went into a Word document and pulled up the graphics that came with the computer. You know what I mean? I don't know, it just doesn't do it for me. So the description under here is with buttercream, pumpkin spice, and vanilla cupcake. The spice is so in the background. I really don't get it burning much, maybe a very faint hint of it, but mostly I get buttercream and vanilla cupcake, and it is just absolutely perfect. It's so creamy. It's the creaminess that kills me. Now, much as I hate the label, I love the lid. I think this lid is gorgeous. It is so pretty. I think these would make beautiful fall coasters. I have a problem hoarding Bath & Body Works lids, and I'm not going to be able to throw away these ones because I think they're beautiful. I dislike the color of the wax. I think this looks like earwax. I'm not a fan. They should just keep pumpkin cupcake white. I don't know why they're messing with this nasty earwax yellow color. It's just not pretty. I've only burnt this 2 times. As you can tell, the second time I think it was only on for an hour, so it didn't even pull out all the way. It wasn't as strong as I remember it, at least last year and the years before. I remember pumpkin cupcake, even in a Mason, blowing me out of the apartment. This one, not so much. I could smell it. It just wasn't what I'm used to. But a lot of Bath & Body Works candles, for me, on first burn, they're not that strong. They don't really kick in until the first or second burn. Sometimes you get ones that are strong right away, like the next one I'm going to talk about. So, Black Cherry Merlot. I did not get it last year because I didn't like it. I thought it smelled very medicinal. They completely changed it, and people liked it a lot better this year because it smells exactly like the hand soap, which I've never tried. But this is incredibly tart, almost scrunch your nose up, sour tart. And I've been going to the store and shoving my face in this candle since it came out. And I'm I don't know. I can't tell if I like it or if I hate it. Do I like that kind of tart sourness? Do I not? I really couldn't tell. But yet every time I went into the store, I kept smelling it. It would be one of the first ones I would run over to and give it a sniff. So finally, it was the day I bought the pumpkin cupcake, and it was buy one, get one, so I needed to get another one. And I was you know what? I think I'm gonna just grab the black cherry because I sniff it every time I'm in here, so I must like it if I keep gravitating towards it. It's just so out of my wheelhouse. So I bought it, and I ended up burning it that night, and I fell in love. That sour note, it almost warms when it's burning. When it's burning, it's such a warm scent, and it is absolutely divine. I texted my friend Lindsay. She's another Bath & Body Works crazy person like all of us, and I was girl, have you tried Black Cherry Merlot? Because you need it. It's absolutely amazing. I'm losing my shit over here with this candle. It's so good. And she was in the same boat as me, where she's oh, I can't tell if I like it or not. Maybe I have to give it a try now. I'm no, it morphs into something completely different when it's burning, and it's out of control amazing. And this is one that I think is beautiful. I know people said these these labels look like something from Walmart, they're a little cheap looking. And I agree that the font is cheap looking here, but I like the background picture picture of the label. I like when they use like a real picture like that sometimes. And this like royal purple wax is stunning. And when it's melting, it's such a deep, dark purple. It almost looks like a faint ombre effect. It is so beautiful when it's burning. I mean, it's absolutely gorgeous. It looks stunning. So I have nothing bad to say about this candle. And the throw, oh my God, the throw was incredible. It was so good. The wicks do get crazy. The flames got really high. I had to trim them, like turn it off, trim it, let it sit for a while, and then turn it back on. And then I burnt it a couple nights later, and it was the same experience. I was just like loving life when this candle was burning. So, so good. I haven't bought a backup of it yet, but I need to buy at least 2 or 3 backups of this. Like, that's how much I love it. I never want to be without that candle. It's phenomenal. So next is Berry Pumpkin Strudel, which smells nothing like pumpkin, nothing like berry, and nothing like pumpkin. It's more like an apple-y type scent. I've heard people compare this to apple pumpkin pancakes from last year, and I don't get that because I don't really get a bakery note from it. I just get like a tart, sweet apple note, but it's very, very tart, and it's almost like I would kind of put it in the same family as the black cherry merlot. There's something about them that's similar with that like really like almost sour tart note to it. Like a green apple almost, but not the green apple scent that Bath & Body Works uses for like that apple picking candle. So it says blueberry, baked apple, blackberry, pumpkin spice, and puff pastry. There's nothing pastry or bakery to this whatsoever. I only burnt this once. You can see my husband turned it out and spilled wax all over the side because he's like, that's how he is. Everywhere, because he just like picks them up, rubs them around, blows them out. Like, he's a nut. So anyway, this was good though. This was nice and strong. Even on the first burn, I would give it like a 6.5, which is not the strongest, but for first burn, it was good. So I know it's only getting stronger. I'm a fan. I can't tell, and I did say this in my fall candle video, I can't really tell if this is one of those scents that I'm going to want to go back and buy maybe one backup of, or if it's one of those scents where it's like, I'm glad I got it this season, but I'm like one and done. I don't need any more, if that makes sense. So that happened to me with the Radiant Red Maple candle last year, and even the cheesecake one, but Radiant Red Maple, I got it, and I love Marshmallow Fireside, and I love Apple. So I'm like, oh my God, the two of them together, I'm gonna love this candle. So I bought one, and every time I burnt it, like, I almost couldn't wait to turn it off. I was like, whatever. I never reached for it. I was like ready for it to be done the time it was done, but at the same time, like, I didn't hate it. I didn't love it, but like, it was just there. And I didn't feel the need to buy another one, but yet I was glad that I had bought this one, and I was glad that I gave it a try. And, you know, I burnt it the whole way through. I enjoyed it enough to keep taking it out, to finish the candle, to not return it. But when it didn't come back this year, I wasn't butthurt. Like, I was like, oh, okay, whatever. Like, I'm glad I tried it last year, but no skin off my nose that it didn't come back this year. So that's kind of how I'm feeling right now with the Berry Pumpkin Strudel, is like, if it doesn't come back next year, like, am I going to be upset? Probably not. I think I'll just be like, oh, okay, whatever, it didn't come back. So yeah, I think that's kind of where I stand with this one. I'll give it a couple more burns to see if I do want to get another one or not. And if it doesn't like blow my socks off, like, I'll probably just like be one and done with this guy. And finally, a spiced pomegranate cider, which is the total opposite. This is incredible. This is so like fruity, spicy fall perfection. It's like a deep, dark fruitiness. And I feel like that scent is kind of hard to find. It's kind of hard to find like a fall fruit. And I do like burning fruit and melting fruit scents in the fall, but they have to be like a deepness to them, a spice to them, like that makes them scream fall, because fruity is more summer to me. And you can do pomegranate like any time of year. But with that spice and that cinnamon note in this, oh my gosh, it is so warm. It almost smells like you're making like mulled spiced wine or spiced cider, like stovetop. It's really, really comforting, and it's just beautiful. And the throw is out of control. This thing is so crazy strong. I think I burnt this 3 times. And again, just like the black cherry merlot, the wicks are out of control crazy. Like, the flames get so high, it has no problem pooling out. I mean, they get nuts. So I definitely do want to stock up and get 1 or 2 more of the spiced pomegranate cider. It is just a lovely scent. It's such a great September candle, transitional candle. It's absolutely beautiful. So from these 4, I have to say, like, I've had good luck with Bath & Body Works fall candles. Like, I'm impressed with all of these. Even the berry pumpkin that like is not my favorite of the batch, I still like it. Like I still am satisfied and happy. Great throws, awesome burn, big difference from the shit show over the summer. So all in all, like even though these scents aren't really like new, like I believe berry pumpkin strudel is like a repackaged with a twist. Black cherry merlot was just their soap scent. Like pumpkin cupcake's been there forever. Spiced pomegranate cider is new. They're not as creative as they could be, but like I don't really mind. Like I know a lot of people complain and they're like, oh, you know, let's make some new scents. And I'm with you. Like I would like some new scents too. Like I lose my shit over something new and exciting. I think it's great. I think they should get a little more creative and start making some new blends. But at the same time, I'm not rolling my eyes at these. Like I'm not dissatisfied with these. I really like these guys. The only thing I wish they would just like be done with is the fucking sweet cinnamon pumpkin. Like that I'm entirely over. If they never brought that back, like then I'd be jumping for joy. Like let's replace that with something else. But these four I'm happy with. I really am. So I feel like I've had good luck with Bath & Body Works this fall. Hopefully I continue to have good luck. But it looks like the fall's over anyway because it's only the middle of October and already it's like fucking Christmas everywhere. So that needs to slow down. But anyway, I just want to come in, give this quick review, a little haul, get back to talking about candles because they are my first love. And I was just craving talking about candles and doing some candle videos. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this as much as I enjoyed recording it. And thank you for watching. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.